The 81st All-State Sugar Bowl from New Orleans. Here we go. Christian Jones, 3 yards deep, mishandles it. And now he'll have it down by White.
When Urban Meyer left Florida, came to Ohio State, he knew to build a championship team, it starts with the defensive line. That is what has been separating the SEC from other leagues for the last several years. He's got that kind of defensive line right now at Ohio State.
Henry flanking Blake Sims. They're going to fly sweep it, though, to Amari Cooper. Just one of the many ways they get it in his hands, and a nice run, a pickup of about 5 before he's run out of bounds. Gives it off to Henry. Only got about a yard, though. That'll bring up a 3rd down. Alabama #1 in the SEC, #2 in the country. 3rd down and 3. P.J. Yeldon is in the Alabama backfield, but it's Sims, a throw to Cooper. Got his left hand on it, but that's all. Duran Grant, the captain of the defense, was there defensively. It's going to bounce into the hands of Jalen Marshall, who's dropped by Landon Collins immediately. 50-yard punt and nothing on the return. Urban Meyer said we want to be in 2nd down and 4 and 2nd down and 5, not 2nd down and 10. 1st down here from the 15. Ezekiel Elliott, and he fights for about 4. On the special teams, he's an All-American safety. Jones rolls, fires, kind of a wobbly pass, and it's caught by Evan Spencer.
Incomplete.
Oh, hit the turf. Tremendous play on the ball. I'm not 100% sure he didn't catch this time. Well, yeah, maybe not. That might be the best replay right there. 3rd down and 6 now for Ohio State. Jones getting some pressure. And he'll run with it. And the big fella can run, and he's got a 1st down. And several more yards out across the 30.
Cardell Jones is a capable runner. He does have the ability to run for the 1st down.
And on 3rd and 6, he got 12. And out quickly, it's Marshall out of the backfield, and he's still on his feet. Out to the 44-yard line.
Ohio State using tempo. Tempo historically has given Alabama's defense a little bit of a problem.
That was quarterback #1, quarterback #2, and quarterback #3 gives it off. Marshall trying to sweep left this time is dropped by Xavier Dixon, and a loss of 2. And his helmet comes off at the end of the play.
88 yards per game.
On a 2nd and 13, just a straight handoff to Ezekiel Elliott trying to get wide right, and he got the corner and a hurdle. And now Elliott off the races down the sideline. 1st and goal, Ohio State.
Get to the perimeter, and Elliott does that.
54 yards, 1st and goal, and now Jones with a stiff arm at the 6-yard line.
You've got to have the right play called against this Alabama defense in this part of the field.
8th play of the drive coming up. 6 have been runs, only 1 pass. They fake it to Marshall. Jones pumps once, sidearms it, incomplete, intended for Evan Spencer. And it'll be 3rd and goal.
This is where you have to be alert for Cardell Jones as a runner with that big body as well.
3rd down and goal, and he's going to have to backpedal and fire it as far as he can into the stands, and they'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Up and good.
Everybody should have such a problem, I guess, huh?
Yep. Clinton's kick. Christian Jones won't mishandle this one. Brings it from 2 yards deep, and he goes down in a heap at the 12-yard line. Only a 12-yard return. Corey Smith.
And has had a great bowl preparation, but the absence of Yeldon, a big factor for Alabama.
He was in for that one play on 3rd down, but never touched the ball. And Sims fires far side, complete. Even though there's 2 guys out there, you hear the chants of Coop for Amari Cooper, a pickup of 6.
And they wear you down during the course of a game when both of them are healthy.
And here is Derrick Henry, tripped up and dropped for a loss of a yard. Yeldon in there with Sims. Heavy pressure up the middle. Passes well overthrown for the intended receiver Cooper, and it's another punting situation coming up for Alabama. He's had a whale of a season punting for Alabama. Ooh, and he got all of this baby. Wow. Jalen Marshall, and it bounces. He lost it, I think, in the lights, and now he's going to pick it up on a hop at the 12. Marshall looking for some help over there. Oh, and a helmet releasing hit on special teams by Ron Tanner. His longest punt of the year, 73 yards. And Ohio State starting field position. They have won a lot of battles and a lot of games because of winning the field position. Those hidden yards that are so important when you add it all up. Elliott, who had the long run earlier, has got another good one here, but the ball is out, and Alabama's got it. And it's Landon Collins. 39%. That goes back to the Indiana game the week before Thanksgiving. Let's see if the Tide can capitalize. And it's Sims with a run straight up the middle. Got about 8, dragging Adolphus Washington with him.
You have to prepare for that. You have to defend it.
And now it's big Derrick Henry rumbling down the sideline. Touchdown. (7-3) Alabama. Griffith's kickoff. Deep and non-returnable. Elliott was at a big run, but a fumble. Carrying it in his right hand, but still got the first down. Noah Brown in as a fullback. Throws thrown away. Second down and 10. Elliott straight up the middle. Not much there. Kirby Smart, defensive coordinator, one of the best around at what he does. Third down and 8. Jones hasn't connected yet in this first quarter. Not going to get a chance here either, but he's going to run for it, and he's got the first down and quite a bit more.
They need to challenge deep at some point here with Devin Smith.
The step in, the step back, and the throw on the sideline is incomplete again, intended for Jalen Marshall. They have yet to hook up with Devin Smith, their long ball man. It's going to be a run all the way here. Jones in trouble. Down he goes about at the line of scrimmage. He maybe got a half yard.
Doesn't drop more guys.
They're going to bring an extra one, including Collins. And the ball is long and caught by Devin Smith. All he does is catch long passes. They hustled DJ Petway out there. This might be Cordell Jones all the way on a run. Whoops. Picked up his own fumble. Going to be dropped, though, back at the 9-yard line by Collins.
Yeah, that's just the first things first. Cardell's number was called.
This is more of a passing situation probably for the Buckeyes back at the 9-yard line. Jones has all day. And a fires sidearmed and incomplete. It is complete to Van Ness, the tight end.
Alabama going to more of a nickel defense. Pass rushers instead of run stoppers.
Jones, quick drop, quick throw, incomplete. It was Marshall, the intended receiver, and it was broken up by Nick Perry. Trying to make it a one-point game. Nurnberger does. And again, Cardell Jones with that mishandled snap on 1st and goal at the 1 was the main culprit in why they only got 3 last time. Christian Jones will field this kick at the goal line. And out to the 20, maybe the 21 for him. Lane Kiffin said to us yesterday, you want to know what a future first-round NFL draft choice looks like? Look at him. Here's Derrick Henry on the pitch. Broke one tackle and out of bounds.
That was a late
first
hit.
down.
That was a late hit. That was clearly a tackle in the white area.
Land Clark, our referee.
After the play, personal foul, late hit, defense number 13. A 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play as an automatic first down.
Alabama's got it all the way out to the 47-yard line. Henry, big hole on the left side, cuts it back to the 45, a pickup of about 8 more. Defensive lineman Noah Spence, who was suspended. Incomplete pass here. Will bring up 3rd down and 2.
I think that ball might have been tipped.
And Atlanta eliminated by the Panthers in their loss last weekend. 3rd down and 2. Yeldon PJ's got the first down at the 35. Henry, boy, planted his foot and cut back inside the 30-yard line. 7 yards more.
If they overplay it to the outside.
Henry straight up the middle, diving for what appears to be the first down. Sims up to the line and now backs out. Amari Cooper's in the backfield with him on first down. Sims heavy pressure, throws far side, complete, and it's Fowler, the fullback, very close to another first down. So Alabama back in the red zone with a first down at the Buckeye 15. And that's not too good.
T.J. Yeldon back in the ball game.
They fake the pitch to him. Sims on a bootleg. Throws on the run. Touchdown, Amari Cooper. And for Blake Sims, touchdown pass number 27. Extra point is right down the middle. Curtis Samuel waiting back deep for Ohio State. And he'll get a shot at this one from the 2-yard line. Whoa. Only about a 10-yard return. Great coverage down there. Darius Stewart on the special teams.
The Alabama kick coverage teams have been outstanding so far in the ball game.
Marshall trying to get wide with it. He's not going to get there thanks to Eddie Jackson. Only a 2-yard gain. Pistol set here with Elliott behind Cardell Jones. He fakes it to him. Runs out of time. He's got to get rid of it. Might be a safety. No signal yet. I don't know where his progress was stopped. He was progressing right into the end zone.
Well, he pulled him back into the end zone.
So they started at the 2-yard line, and it's Elliott straight up the middle, and now they got a first down and some room to work. Cameron Johnston's got a punt from near his own goal line. Christian Jones has had some big punt returns and kickoff returns over his career for Alabama. He's back deep. And he's going to have a play on this one at around the 30-yard line. Reversing his field. Not anybody over there to block for him, though. And he gets about 6 on the return before he's run out of bounds by Cam Williams. 2 tight ends in there, and Henry behind Sims. Amari Cooper in motion. They're going to throw it to him. And a shoestring catch at the 45-yard line. Now Cooper's in the slot. They're going to throw it to him again out there, looking for a blocker. Puts his hand down, and he's dropped by Darren Lee, the outside linebacker. Nice play in the open field. 3rd down and 3. T.J. Yeldon back in there. He'll get the carry. And he's not going to get the first down. Bosa was there first, and Curtis Grant, the middle linebacker, who made the hit. And it's 4th down.
Play game. Offense number 15.
Yeah, they're going to give him a little more room to work.
4th down.
Fair catch, taken around the 5. Nice kick. Nothing else Marshall could do about it. One of these teams will meet Oregon for the national championship. Ezekiel Elliott's having a great game so far, and he's got 9 more yards. Yeah. He's over 100 already.
Until now in Ezekiel Elliott.
He's got 109. Here's another carry. Might got 1 more yard out of it, maybe.
Jalen Marshall that time running it.
And the biggest one, of course, was the 54-yarder by Elliott earlier in the game.
What that does is it sets up play action, and Ohio State loves deep crossing routes on play action.
Jones straight drop here. Pressure coming. Again, he retreats near his own goal line. Throws. And it was caught for about a 1-yard gain by Michael Thomas. He comes in as their leading receiver for Cardell Jones. 5-man rushing, and one got a hand on it. Nice pressure.
This is dangerous territory right here for Cardell Jones. He has to be very smart with the football.
3 receivers to his left.
This is where Alabama creates confusion.
Going to go back across the middle and a strike to Michael Thomas. First down.
Beautiful read by Cardell Jones.
3rd and 10. He got 14 on the completion.
And you see the arm strength and the throwing ability of Cardell Jones. At 6'5", 250, he can see over the defense. And even if there's bodies around him, he can step into it and make good, solid throws down the field.
Buckeyes first down at their own 29. Elliott up the middle. Xavier Dixon and Ashawn Robinson again close the door after pickup of a couple.
Is huge for them right now.
7th play of the drive. Here's the play action and a throw that's intercepted. Picked off by Cyrus Jones, coming the other way with a convoy. Jones knocked out of bounds at the 15, and the Tide has got it back. Derrick Henry, as you look behind him in the backfield with Sims.
2 tight ends, power set.
Sims flushed out of the pocket, throws to the sideline and completed it down around the 11 to his tight end Vogler. Could happen that they're going to add to it here. As Alabama on 2nd and 6, just a little lob out to Vogler. He had to catch it twice. He's going to be short of the first down by about a yard. The Tide get a quick one here. They're up to the line in a hurry, and it's Yeldon. And I don't think he got there. Nice play by the Buckeye defense. Yeldon's a tailback. He'll get the call and the first down. 1st and goal, Alabama.
The low man wins. That time, Alabama was the winner.
1st and goal just outside the 1. It's Yeldon again, and he'll walk in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Inside, and Yeldon was able to bounce outside for the touchdown.
Griffith's extra point is good. 8:07 remaining in the first half. We do wish you a happy new year. Curtis Samuel from around the goal line. Whoa. Hello. Reuben Foster.
Their kick coverage has been outstanding.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Kicking team number 21. Toss Connie is first in the game. A 15-yard penalty. First down.
That's Maurice Smith, number 21.
Best starting field position for Ohio State because of the penalty. They work from the 29 with 8 minutes, 2 seconds remaining till halftime. Elliott, a tough yard. That's about it.
And it's hard to beat a complete team like Alabama when you help them.
Flags are down as Elliott's going to go down at the line of scrimmage. Reggie Ragland and DJ Petway out to make the hit.
And they all kind of look the same.
Offense, too many players in the backfield. That penalty's declined. 3rd down.
Cardell Jones needs to be on target on this 3rd down and 10. If he can get the pass away. And he is on target to Marshall, who spins his way across the 50 to the 45. Whoops. Elliott took a step forward.
Yeah. Again,
he lost his balance just preparing for the play to start.
5-yard penalty. Still first down.
On 1st and 15, empty backfield. Pump fake by Jones. Throws off his back foot, but he completed it. Very short gain.
The guy they might go to here is Marshall in the slot, probably guarded by a safety or a linebacker.
Jones fires far side into coverage, incomplete. Intended for Corey Smith. It's been pretty good on 3rd down. Needs another one here. Deep middle. Caught by Marshall inside the 20.
And he does a nice job of finding the void in the middle of the Alabama defense.
Couple of 26-yard completions on this drive, and now Jones going to the end zone. Incomplete, intended for Marshall again. 2nd and 10 at the 18. Elliott will come in motion. That's where he's going with the football, just as Todd called it. Almost ran out of bounds, but stays in, and he's got it down inside the 10-yard line.
Where there's not so much traffic around him. Throw it to him.
They're going in a hurry. Only got about a yard on it. Curtis Samuel in the backfield with Jones, who's calling for it. Rolling to his left, comes back to his right. Nice play by Eddie Jackson on the tight end Van Eck. Oh, I guess he threw a flag. That came late. I guess he was a little bit early.
The ball was so soft coming out there.
Defense number 4. The ball was close to the foul. An automatic
So it's right at the 5-yard line.
Curtis Samuel now in for Ezekiel Elliott, their other running back.
Van Etten, the tight end, moves into the slot. Marshall coming around, gets the flip. And that's all he's going to get. Lost a yard, I think. Nice play by Trey DePriest. And Landon Collins is the guy that's down on one knee. All-American safety.
Yep, he's their best player. It looks like his right shoulder he's concerned about or favoring. 8 goal-to-go plays. -5 yards. Only one of them has gained any positive yards. They have to find a way to get this ball in the end zone.
2nd down and goal at the 6. Elliott with Jones in the backfield. Gets the carry. Slipped a little bit. Keeps his legs moving and got to at least the 4, maybe inside the 4. And now we got an Ohio State player down.
That's Jacoby Boren, the center. A very valuable member of this offensive line as well. This offensive line, when the season started, they replaced 4 starters, and they weren't very good in the beginning of the year. We had the Virginia Tech game. They struggled as a unit, but they have gotten better and better. It's been the same 5 guys that have started the whole season, and they have gotten better as the season has worn on. Not only does it keep you behind on the scoreboard, but psychologically, it'll wear you down. You got to find a way to crack the code here and get into the end zone.
On this drive, they've converted a 3rd and 10 and a 3rd and 9. They want to get a 3rd and goal right now. Marshall crosses the field. Elliott leads the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. Nurnberger in for the point after. Up and good. And DeAndrew White waiting on the kickoff. Jones runs up on it at about the 3-yard line. Trying to get it to the middle of the field and goes down to the 10. Great coverage again. That's the 2nd time Corey Smith's made a big play on special teams tonight. As Landon Collins is coming back out. You think about the Big Ten and some of the backs they have. Melvin Gordon, obviously, Wisconsin. Tevin Coleman from Indiana. David Cobb in Minnesota. Amir Abdullah in Nebraska. And Jeremy Langford, who had a huge game for Michigan State today. So many great backs in the Big Ten. Sometimes you get lost in the shuffle a little bit. Amari Cooper broke 1 tackle and then knocked out of bounds. Derrick Henry with Blake Sims in the tied backfield. They fake it to him, throw out to DeAndrew White. He's dropped after maybe a yard gain by Lee.
Well, great play by Darren Lee.
And the chance to get the football back if they can prevent a 3rd and 3. Blake Sims throwing the balls, hit his last 8 passes.
Well, here's Cooper right here. They've got him kind of protected.
It will be a pass. It will not be complete. DeAndrew White dropped it.
Yeah, he let it get to his body. Instead of catching it out in front with his hands.
He can let this one fly as long as he wants to. Again, a beauty. Fair catch called for way back at the 22-yard line by Marshall.
Well, that is a weapon now to have a punter like that.
Van Etten, the tight end, in motion. Jones, the play fake, fires, completes. Michael Thomas, he broke a tackle, and he got out around the 37-yard line. But he's had some big 3rd down conversions on that last drive that led to Ezekiel Elliott's touchdown run. And he's all by his lonesome right now in the Ohio State backfield. J.T. Barrett looking on. Jones, plenty of time. Going to throw short underneath, complete. Corey Smith got to the 41. That's about all. Again, an empty set. Cardell Jones loads, fires down the middle, complete. Inside the 45 to the 40 to Van Etten, the tight end of the Alabama locker room. 40 seconds left. Some valuable time being wasted. Jones steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to run with it straight ahead, and he's still running with it. Cardell Jones inside the 15. 27-yard rumble up the middle.
Gets out of the tackle of Ryan Anderson for the 1st down.
Now he's rolling right to throw. And just throws it away wisely to stop the clock with 19 seconds left. You would think they'd be sure to get 3, but they want more, if at all possible, with 19 seconds left. End around, and now a pass coming up. Spencer to the end zone. Thomas.
Did he get a foot down?
Yes, touchdown. Yes.
This is not a play that fooled Alabama, but the ball is thrown in the right spot. Did he get a foot down?
Wow.
I think he did.
There's his left foot. There's still some green showing before you see the chalk.
After review, the rule on the field is confirmed. Touchdown.
And Ohio State won the toss and deferred, so they'll get the ball to start the third quarter with momentum.
Kick high and short. Jones runs up on it at about the 17, and he'll get out to the 29, maybe the 30.
They started covering kicks, flipped the field, and made this a close football game.
A one-point football game at halftime.
20 more plays than Alabama did in that first half, and right now we have a heck of a ball game.
Well, and Nick Saban told Holly, I think they converted every third down. They didn't, but they did go 7 out of 10, and that's more first downs given up in a half by Alabama than anybody all year long against them.
More big plays, too, in that first half than Alabama was able to generate.
And Curtis Samuel will take a knee as we check in with Holly. Jacoby Bourne, by the way, the tough guy, is back in at center. He's not going to miss this one. Jones, quick play fake and a slant complete for a first down. So his first pass of the third quarter is good for 11 to Michael Thomas. Empty backfield for Cardale Jones. The throw, Thomas again from the other side this time. Short of a first down, but a good throw and catch. Cyrus Jones made the tackle. Those tree stumps that Urban Meyer talked about, not great pass rushers. They're stout against the run, though. And here they're not. Elliott across midfield with a first down. Play clock down to 3. Blitz.
Here's the deep cross.
And a deep ball. And Smith in and out of his hands. Cyrus Jones was covering. Jalen Marshall in motion. They're going to flip it to him. They tried this one earlier. Whoa. And what a hit by Ragland.
And that's about the second or third time that he's been hit. Third time, and his helmet's come off. Ohio State 7 of 10 in that first half. Most of them long yardage like this.
5 out of 6 when it's 3rd and 8 or more. Jones waited to the last minute and let it fly, and he's got Devin Smith. Touchdown.
Got a flag down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 47. That's 15-yard penalty. They're going first on the kickoff.
And the Buckeyes have the lead. Nurnberger for the point after. And the Buckeyes are shocking everybody right now. 27-21. And now the kick will come from the 50. And just kind of pooch it up high. Taken out the 11 by Jones, and he didn't even get to the 20. Here's an eye backfield for one of the first times tonight with Jalston Fowler, the fullback. They fake it to Yeldon, and Sims in trouble. Scrambles out of trouble, first down, and a bunch more. And the ball came out at the end, but I think he's down. He is.
Picks up a block from T.J. Yeldon. And a big game.
Ohio State just barely got set defensively. Alabama's ready to go, and Yeldon takes it around the corner out to the 45-yard line.
Decided to do it, and it's paid dividends.
Sims is leveled by Lee. Never had a chance to get rid of that football. The last thing Alabama wanted to do to start the third quarter was give up a touchdown to the Buckeyes and then have a situation like this, 3rd down and 8. Sims flustered again, down again. This time it's Michael Bennett. So he's kicking it to nobody. And it's going to take a great roll. Wow. Well, that flipped the field in a hurry. All the way down to the 5-yard line.
And the inability to play consistently the deep ball in the secondary.
Elliott straight up the middle, got him a little room to work out around the 9. So far they've moved it 4 yards further, and now Jones will keep it himself. And that big fella at 250 pounds might have just picked up the first down. It's going to be close. It is a first down. Back to Elliott. And Ezekiel across the 20 to the 22. Holly. Second down and 3. Play fake, quick throw. Intercepted. No, not quite. Cyrus Jones. Boy, he jumped that route, and I thought he had another one. Straight ahead. And again, the quarterback running over would-be tacklers. J.T. Barrett, a shifty runner. And then the power of 12 gauge. Jones throws complete. Spencer. And he's out across the 40. He's not afraid to hang in there, is he?
Nope.
He's made some throws with some company with him in the backfield. This run's going to be stopped short on the first down. It'll bring up third down and a long yard as Ezekiel Elliott getting helped up there, but got it to the 42. Now they're trying to run it wide here, and that's not going to work either. Nice pursuit by Reggie Ragland. Christian Jones waits back around the 15, and the rugby style punt. End over end. Jones is just going to get out of the way and hope it makes it to the end zone. But I don't think it did. It's at the 1-foot line, and it's Devin Smith. That's not the only thing he does is catch long touchdown. T.J. Yeldon is behind Blake Sims. They'll hand it to him, and he's cut down after a pickup of 1. Sims about 3 yards deep in his own end zone to take the snap, and they're going to keep it on the ground, and Yeldon broke it out there for what looks like a first down. That's Derrick Henry back in at the tailback spot, and he'll get the toss with Fowler in front of him. Derrick Henry down the sideline. Big run by the big fella who has a touchdown tonight, and that time he picks up 21. That's Fowler in motion again. They fake the toss and a throwback to Fowler. Head-on collision there after a 4-yard pickup. And Fowler now comes out as a wide receiver to the bottom of your screen. They'll give it to Henry, and he's going to lose a yard, maybe 2. Bennett and Washington in on the stop. Yeldon back in there. He and Fowler switch places. Sims, quick throw, intercepted. Picked off by Steve Miller. Miller. Defensive lineman dream. Touchdown.
They dropped the defensive end on a zone pressure right in the way of that throw. They brought inside linebackers to rush the quarterback. They dropped the defensive end, and he was right in the throwing lane in front of Amari Cooper.
Nurnberger's extra point. Up and good. And now the pressure's on the #1 team, the Crimson Tide of Alabama. Christian Jones from just inside the 5. Oh, and he got leveled again. Boy, the special teams have been special. That's 3 big hits by Corey Smith. They were down 12 in the Iron Bowl. Auburn, they came back to win that one. Now they got their work cut out for them again. Sims, deep sideline, nobody home. Second down and 10. Play action. Sims fires. This time he's got it complete to Amari Cooper on a first down. Everybody has a look over to the Alabama sideline.
Ironically, you mentioned that Auburn comeback. It was after Blake Sims' 3rd interception in the game that things turned around.
Sidearms this one, middle screen, Derrick Henry. Henry broke a couple of tackles. Derrick Henry trying to outrace everybody all the way to the 15-yard line. T.J. Yeldon trying to cut back, looking for a block from his quarterback. And a stiff arm as he goes out at the 10. Voted the most inspirational player on the team for Alabama. He's inspiring things right now. Yeldon, first and goal for the Tide at the 5. First and goal. Alabama at the Ohio State 5. Sims play fake, lobs it for Vogler, and he couldn't handle it. Fowler, the fullback, is going to lead the way for exactly what Todd called. Touchdown, Alabama. Adam Griffith, point after good. 84-yard march in 7 plays. Just took him a little over 2 minutes to make it a 1-possession football game. Samuel's not going to bring out. Quarterback run all the way for Jones. Second down and 5 from the 30. Here comes a blitz off the corner. Elliott takes it the other way and got a couple before he ran into trouble from Trey to Priest. 1 quarter to go. Both teams are going to hold up those 4 fingers. Elliott joins him in the backfield. He'll throw again. No, he won't. He's going to keep it. He's going to go down. Great play by Jonathan Allen. Johnston's last punt traveled 60 yards. That was with the roll. This one end over end. Fair catch taken around the 26-yard line by Christian Jones.
And after that, he settled down and led his team back. Similar situation here tonight.
Derrick Henry straight up the gut for about 7.
And has looked good when he's been in the game.
2nd and 3. Henry again diving, and somebody's helmet came off in the middle.
Bennett.
It's Michael Bennett. He's shaken up as well.
Well, he made the tackle.
Henry got the first down at the 36. Sims going to throw it out. Amari Cooper on the corner. And Cooper's close to another first down. May have it.
That's a play they stole right out of the Auburn playbook.
At the 47. Sims pump fake once. Now he's in trouble. Trying to dance out of it. Somehow dead. Blake Sims. Well, he's going to get planted by Darren Lee, but he made something out of nothing there. Sims under center. Blitz coming. He fakes it to Henry and rifles it far side, and it's incomplete, well short of Amari Cooper.
You can flip the field if you have to punt. Don't force a bad play.
Middle screen to Henry, and he's going to be dropped by Curtis Grant. And again, kicks it way into the lights here of the Superdome and almost mishandled. That would have been a disaster. Jalen Marshall gets his hands out there and snatches it. 3rd time they've had to start inside their own 10-yard line because of the punting of J.K. Scott. And he's hit. Jones down at the 4. DJ Petway got him from behind.
See, that's why it was so important to not make a bad play by Blake Sims. Punt the ball, put Ohio State in some duress deep in their own territory.
Elliott only to about the 5. Trey to Priest in the middle of that pile. And they're taking Reggie to the locker room. Jones standing on his own goal line. Into the end zone to throw. Going to go deep. Left side. Out there and broken up by Cyrus Jones on a pass intended for Devin Smith.
Devin Smith looking for a call. Pretty well played by Cyrus Jones.
As you look behind Cameron Johnston. This should be great field position for Alabama regardless of how he hits this one. Christian Jones, flags fly.
He didn't get the playoff. I think
and another
moved.
Flag's down.
I think Ohio State moved again.
Johnston got it out of there in a hurry. High kick, but short. Jones has to clear out of the way. It takes a bounce backward. It's going to be at about the 23-yard line. O.J. Howard, the tight end, comes out and lines up on the left side. We haven't seen anything from him tonight. And now Amari Cooper in motion. Sims rolls right, fires, intercepted by Von Bell. Trouble. Jones got out of it, or it would have been a safety. Still a loss of 4 with the sack. Now he finds himself in his own end zone again to take the snap. On 2nd and 14, throws low. Is it caught?
No, it bounced.
Intended for Evan Spencer. There's his 3rd down passing that we talked about. But this is a big one here. Then a roll to throw. That one's caught, but it's well short of the 1st down.
I don't think that one was caught either.
I guess not. Remember, last punt only went 21 yards with a backward bounce. See what Johnston does this time.
Oh, they hit him. There's a flag.
Oh, boy. And Jones is buried on the other end.
The last time they did not go after him. They set up a punt return. It was a short punt, and they got great field position. This time they came after the punter Johnston and ran into him. Now, is it 5 yards or is it more?
Whoop, there goes the headset.
That would suggest it's not personal foul. If it was a personal foul, I think he'd still have the headsets on.
Here's the call upcoming from Lam Clark.
Running into the kicker, defense number 24. That penalty is declined. First down.
And Alabama at the 45-yard line. Andrew White in motion. Fake the stretch play, and Sims wants to throw, and now he's going to run with it. Gets what he can and gets out of bounds right about midfield. Derrick Henry got a 1st down inside the 45. Ezekiel Elliott all well over that for Ohio State. Here's Henry and a nice cutback. Got close to the 41. Straight drop by Sims on 2nd and 7. Pressure coming from Bosa. He runs away from him, but only got to the 40-yard line.
Nice job on Amari Cooper. You bring the tight end out here to hopefully draw coverage by a corner right here.
Cooper up on top. Quarterback draw. Sims loses yardage. Darren Lee again. Scott, high kick again. Bounces down. Inside the 5 again.
Wow.
Again, Jones at his own goal line. Gives it off to Elliott. And Ezekiel goes for about 4 as we check in with Holly. Jones, empty backfield's going to run with it. Across the 10. Puts the power into Cyrus Jones, but Jones got him on the ground. Picked up 5. I'm not sure I wouldn't run him again.
I'm not so sure I wouldn't give it to 15.
Just got it.
On the last 2 plays, as they take a look at Landon Collins, Cardell Jones has gotten hit pretty hard. Collins hit him on this one, and then he got hit again by Nick Perry, the other safety.
And that run by Jones is the 4th time tonight that he's rushed for a first down on a third down situation. Bounces up and bounces to the sideline to see if he comes back in after one play.
Right now, Ohio State using as much of the clock as they can. The clock restarted after the injured player, Landon Collins, was taken off. And they can run about 20 seconds off the clock here.
Ezekiel Elliott, and he's got an opening. Elliott off to the races. Can they catch him? No, they can't. Touchdown. The longest play from scrimmage allowed by Alabama this year. And it's good to Thomas, and it's a 2-touchdown lead.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And now Alabama urgently needs offense. Or maybe a big play by Christian Jones here. Jones got to the edge. They'll drag him down, but a nice return out to the 35, and he's hurt. Well, he pops up, and
he's been as good as there is in the Big Ten and maybe in college football running the football.
And right now he's got an All-State Sugar Bowl rushing record. Here's a throwback and over the head of O.J. Howard. They tried to get a kind of a tight end screen over here, and that didn't work. And we've only got 3:12 left in the fourth quarter. They need some big plays. Sims trying to get him one. Going long. Got White out there. DeAndre White to the 15-yard line.
Boy, how do you let this happen?
A 51-yard pass play down to the 14-yard line. Sims again. Trying to throw a middle screen, and that one ran into some traffic. Adolphus Washington might have gotten a hand on it. It was intended for Derrick Henry. And Cardale Jones, who's been very good tonight. Sims, and he throws this one away. Amari Cooper was the closest guy.
Well, he threw it away because he knew Joey Bosa was coming free.
First down would come at the 4-yard line. Sims fires wide side, complete. And a big hit over there at the 5-yard line on Chris Black by Von Bell. Could be ball game here if they don't get this. Sims throws, caught by Cooper, touchdown.
Ohio State was trying to call a timeout. Luke Fickell was trying to call a timeout from the sideline.
Adam Griffith, an all-important point after is good. Griffith gets the go-ahead. Here it comes. Took a high bounce. A second bounce. Tipped. And I think Evan Spencer caught it.
Wow. And he went high to catch that one.
Cardale Jones takes the snap. He's actually going to throw. And he's going long. Knocked away. And it's Spencer, the intended receiver, and Cyrus Jones is with him stride for stride.
And Ohio State can't bleed the clock.
This is going to be a run by Curtis Samuel.
There's a timeout right away.
And you see Trey DePriest call it immediately. Thinking the opposite. And it's Jones going to run for it. And he's backpedaling, and that's about the last thing you want to happen.
Well, Nick Perry tried to strip the ball. Setting up the return.
And he has to call fair catch.
What Blake Sims cannot do here is take a sack.
Throws complete to Howard, the tight end. That's his first catch, but they keep him inbounds. Clock will continue to move.
I don't know why you didn't have 2 plays called there at the line of scrimmage.
This time they go to Black, and he got leveled, and the ball is out.
Wow, they called it complete.
Sims slants it. DeAndre White's got it. That'll stop the clock to move the chains momentarily, but they've only got it out to the 38-yard line. They're losing time here. Down to 33 seconds. Sims in trouble. Can't take the sack. As Todd said, he's going to run for it. Got to get to the sideline. Well, at least got to midfield, and that will stop the clock to move the chains.
I think you need to clock it here.
Hurrying up at the midfield stripe. 20 seconds to play. Sims throws wide side. Howard's got it, and he gets out of bounds.
Just as good.
Pressure coming. He's going to air it out long. Floats in the air and almost caught by DeAndre White, but broken up by Eli Apple. Maybe the last play. Sims. Deep. Hail Mary. Not answered. Intercepted. Ohio State's going to win it.